My big picture takeaway before I get to Marcus Smart, because that was part and parcel of what I saw last night. I think there was a changing of the guard last night between these two teams. The last 6 close games they had played against each other, obviously dating back, the Celtics had won all 6 of them, in large part because Kyrie would just say, I got this. Right. Or Jason Tatum would say, I got this. Or Al Horford would say, I got this. They just thought psychologically they had Philly's number until last night. And it started to unravel to me early in the third quarter when Marcus Smart, look, I love him. I love his physical toughness. I love his mental toughness. I just like his, you're right, his energy. I just like how his intensity. He plays hard, man. He gave them their defensive identity over the last couple of years because it started with him. He was the flashpoint of the defense because he gets up into people. He can get up into James Harden and frustrate him. Yep. So think about what we just saw, and we keep seeing the tape of it. He lost his poise. He lost his focus. He basically lost his mind because he got frustrated. He'd gone for a pass and they got tangled up and he was called for a foul. And then Joel got him back and
got him with the
he caught him. He got him. But how do you respond to that? Because Joel just walked away. He turned his back and walked away. And I don't think he said anything. I couldn't see anything. Yeah. And what did Marcus Smart do? Remember, he's 6 feet 4 inches tall. The other guy's whatever he is, 7'1", 7'2". Okay. And Marcus charges him from the blind side and shoves him, 2-hand shoves him. And did Joel add a little to it, a little flop to it? Probably he did. Did he exaggerate his fall? Yeah, he probably did. Yeah. He tumbled. And he called it after the game a cheap shot because it was a cheap shot on the part of Marcus Smart. Because what you want Marcus to do in that situation is if you want to confront, go get in his face and confront him. Yeah. Sure. Tell him about it.
Hey, Joel, do that again. Yeah. And then shove him when he faces him.
But go face him, right? Even though you'd be looking up at him. But go face him because this proves nothing. It solves nothing. It just gets you in hot water. It gets you ejected because it's an ejection move. It's just like automatic. You're going to be gone in today's NBA, not in the old NBA, but in today, you're out.
What's good? First of all, in the old NBA, he had pushed somebody down like that and come back slugging. Exactly.
And you're going to trade punches before they break it up.
Exactly.
Okay, but that's not going to happen anymore. So he knows he's a smart kid. He has high basketball IQ. You're gone. You're going to give yourself up right there. Is it going to help any? Is it going to send a psychological message to Philly that you ain't backing down? Well,
Man, Marcus Smart don't play.
Okay.
Man, you see Marcus Smart push Joel Embiid?
Well, he pushed him from behind. He blindsided him, which proves nothing. It doesn't get you anywhere. So could they have used him down the stretch to defend? Well, sure they could have. What'd they give up in the fourth? They gave up 33 points in the fourth quarter. That's not Boston Celtics basketball, right?
Nope.
And now to my man, Kyrie. This is why I think two teams are troubled internally right now. Kevin Durant's got 1 foot out the door in Golden State, and Kyrie clearly has 1 foot out the door in Boston. The team knows it, and the team doesn't love it. So you lose a little bit of unity. Okay. You lose a little bit of fourth quarter trust in each other. You know, it's deep what's going on. The psychological connection that you have with your teammates. Obviously, that Celtics team down the stretch last year without Kyrie and without Gordon Hayward, they were connected, man. They were together. They were unified. They all knew their roles. Now it's like, okay, Kyrie, I guess it's your turn. You're on, right?
Right.
And as you said, 1 for 6. And Jimmy Butler, I argued with my friend Chris Broussard on this show when it came down, when it was back in, when was it? November, when he was,
all that was happening.
He was traded for.
Yeah.
And Chris Broussard said, boy, that's going to be tough on Philly because Jimmy Butler has caused problems in his previous 2 stops, Chicago and Minnesota.
Yes.
Okay, is he causing problems in Philly? Well, there's been a little bit of clash with Joel, who gets the most touches.
Right.
But what you have now is you have a bona fide closer.
Yeah.
You have clutch closer.
Yeah.
And what happened last night in the fourth quarter is that Jimmy Butler closed a lot better than Kyrie closed.
Yeah.
Because Kyrie, I've always said, is the best closer in the game.
Right.
Well, last night, for whatever reason, he wasn't. He did get a step on Joel, and I thought he had him, and Joel just wheeled and
blocked it with his left hand.
Blocked it with his left hand, and it was such an athletic move for a 7-1 or whatever he is.
That's
right?
unbelievable, Skip.
It's unbelievable.
And you look at Jimmy Butler was phenomenal in the fourth quarter.
Hey, listen.
Those big threes at the start,
I'm going to, real quick, so he hits one with 8:40 to cut it to 6 when it looked like they were about to teeter and go down. And then 5:31, he cuts it to 3 with a 3. And then 5:05, he tied it with a 3. And then what's he do with 5.5 seconds left? Dagger, 2-point jump shot, right?
You got a guy that's a big shot taker and a big shot maker
not
in the most dire of circumstances. Skip, he lost the ball. The ball almost went out of bounds because he tried to make.
I thought he had lost it. Yep.
And then he comes back, and so that's what you have. You have a guy that can hit big shots. Tobias Harris can make threes. You got J.J. Redick can make threes. Ben Simmons.
Seriously, is there a better starting 5 than the starting 5? I don't think so.
No. And the thing is that Redick and Ben Simmons didn't have a great night last night. Skip, he only shot the ball 9 times.
Yeah, he's almost becoming like a cog in the wheel. Like he's just another guy, but he's a 6'11" guy.
But he's a triple-double machine waiting to happen.
Yeah.
And he made the free throw on top of it.
That was a big play.
Big time.
Yeah.
They're going to be to deal with. But I don't believe Marcus Smart cost him the game. It was a dumb play, and you have to be mindful of those things, especially in the playoffs.
It's not a championship team play. That's what it's not. It's just one of those plays where you say, what are you doing? It's like a bad team play where it gets you nowhere, and you're better than that. As volatile as he can be, as emotional. He's not a high technical foul guy. He's not up there with Russ and KD and those guys. He doesn't do that. So usually he would pick his spot and make his statement a little better with a face-up instead of just a cheap shotty sort of push from behind.
Do him like Joel got him. Yeah. Make it look like he was trying to set a pick, and you catch him with a bow. That's all you got to do. Hey, you can do. That's what Embiid did to him.
Yeah.
But Skip, here's the thing. I got a question for you. You know, last year and started this season, everybody Jason Tatum. Oh, in any package that somebody wants to trade with Boston, they're gonna want Jason Tatum. They still feel like that now? They still the difference between Kyle Kuzma and Jason Tatum.
He's always been undersized, but he's unstoppable.
Well, you can be 5'7" at a wide receiver. I don't know about at the quarterback position.
Okay.
That remains to be seen.
Either way, you're so harsh. Next up, there is a new favorite in the AFC North. NFL.com released their latest power rankings, and they put